Hey YouTubers! Okay, I'm at work. I do the overnight shift, so some of these videos might be at night in my office, my work office in the back. I'm sitting at my friend, who's my manager, back office, so I'm like back here. So you're not going to see much because I don't want to show too much. Oh look, there's my name tag. You can try to figure out where I work. I am going to talk about my 20 random facts about me. And then post off, I'm going to do the refrigerator raid because I think that is like awesome. And then also I'm going to talk about my psyche eval. So I'm going to start with that because I had that today. Let me just tell you a little bit about my day. Last night, so Sunday night into Monday morning, I worked the overnight shift at my hotel. And then I had to go to my psyche evaluation at noon. So I didn't sleep. So I was kind of freaking out about it. I'm not gonna lie, just because something a little random about me. I used to see doctors for mild depression, nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. I am a girl, so we're a little emotional as it is. So I didn't know what to expect. I really didn't. I didn't know if it was gonna be heart-to-heart crying, sobbing, or if it was gonna be like tons of questions. I didn't know. I had no idea, and I was kind of worried about it. So I took like a little bit of a nap, 45 minutes really, and went to my psych evaluation. Granted, the night before I even worked, I actually moved back home, and I'll probably get into that later. It's too long of a story really to go into in detail where I was living before and stuff. So it's not going to be in my 20 random facts. There might be a hint at it, but it'll be something, maybe if you guys comment and you want to know more, maybe it'll be in my next video. Maybe it'll be, a video in the future. Who knows? Maybe I just won't talk about it at all. It's up to you guys. Comment, post, whatever. Now, 20 random facts. Okay, so I'm a girl, born and raised Michigan. I'm actually from the Thumb area, and my dad used to work for Fort, so we moved to Metro Detroit area. It's a little different, country girl to city girl, I have family on the west side of the state, and they're awesome, and it's like a completely third different world over there, whereas in the Thumb area, it's like super country, whereas the west area, it's like a whole new world. It's so gorgeous. So Amber, you are lucky. You live in a gorgeous area of Michigan. Now, I am from Michigan, but I love New York. Absolutely fell in love with it. I lived there for, maybe not in this, I lived in Rhinebeck, New York for about 6 months, and I fell in love with it, and I fell in love with the city and Hudson Valley area. It's very similar to like combining my 3 Michigan worlds into one where I was at, and it was awesome. Number 2, and this is probably because I was just like YouTubing and like going crazy with Frozen and all that stuff, but I'm a typical 1990s girl and love Disney princesses. It just is what it is. I got called Snow White in high school, so for me and a lot of my friends, we kind of, like Disney princesses. Number 3, I love horror movies. I haven't actually seen one recently just because none of my friends like them. I'm like the only one out of my friend group that likes them. And if we do go, it's usually my friends making fun of the movie while I am like enjoying it, like, and scared and like grabbing their arm, or yeah, it's pretty terrible. Number 4, my favorite show right now is Once Upon a Time. That shouldn't be a shocker because of number 2. And I'm like converting my friends to watch it and be obsessed with it as much as I am. And it was kind of funny because one of my friends, actually, she has the Beauty and the Beast syndrome. And for those of you who don't know, Beauty and the Beast syndrome is where you look for a bad boy and you want to turn them into like a good guy, or the prince, so to speak, of your life. And one of the characters in the show is Rumpelstiltskin, and he's the Beast. And at first she was like, I can't stand him. I'm like, yeah, you're getting out of your syndrome. And then by the end of the 2nd season, which is all that's out on DVD right now, she's like, I like Rumpelstiltskin. I'm like, oh, so you fit into your category still. So it was kind of a giggle moment. 5, I love books. I've loved books my whole life. In fact, I have a collection, and of books, and yeah, I haven't read them all, but I love them. I love collecting them. I want a library floor to ceiling of books in my house, my future house one day. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm just letting you know, if I ever meet any of you and you see my book collection, holy crap, you will be scared. I'm 23, like, you'll be scared. Which is my next one. I'm 23. A lot of people think I'm older than I am just because of my maturity level. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm 23. There's really not much to say about that. I work at a hotel. I love people. This is what I want to do. And for those of you who don't know a lot about hotels, you don't have to move around to be in the hotel industry. You really don't. But however, I do have that option if I want to. And I love the sales side of it, where you're selling the banquet spaces, and then you work with the brides, and you work with the bridal shutters, and the hockey teams, and all that stuff. All the stuff hotel people complain about, I love, and I'm weird. But maybe that's why I love my job. Number 8 is I used to and still kind of do play Magic the Gathering. I'm a nerd girl. And not so much anymore. I don't know. It's just something weird about me. Number 9, I have a skin disease. It's called vitiligo. And for those of you who don't know what it is, it's a disease that is a loss of pigmentation in the skin. So I have a ton of white spots on me. Granted, as you can tell, I am super pale anyway, so nobody really notices. And really the only difference is that it causes other autoimmune diseases. So I have hypothyroidism, but a lot of girls do. And that's actually one of the root causes of my weight problem. Number 10, I recently moved back in with my parents, as I kind of mentioned earlier. So that's why I can't do the kitchen raid right now, because technically I don't have any of my stuff in it. Because I did it literally like 2 days ago. Number 11, something about my personality. I am a hopeless romantic. I like all the cheesy stuff. I am such a cheesy, girly movie, like, I love all of that stuff. Yeah, no comment going on. Number 12, I've been to Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. And when I was 17, and I do speak German, that's number 13. And it was amazing. Oh my gosh, I love to travel. And that was going to be number 17. Number 14, to get on track, I am a very direct person. I hate passive aggressive. I've learned how much I hate it. So that's why I'm like, if you guys don't like these videos, please post them. I'm not going to be offended. In fact, I'll be like, thank you for your comment. Because I am a very direct person. I am not mean. I'm actually very polite and very mature for my age, like I said before. And I'll take it with a grain of salt. I really will. Number 15, I love old movies. TCM used to be my favorite channel. Anything from the stereotypes of girls and blondes, Marilyn Monroe. My actual favorite actress from the 1940s is Barbara Stanwyck. And I love Frank Sinatra. So those movies, anything musicals like that from then, or any of the movies with Barbara Stanwyck, Katharine Hepburn, any of those, love. Number 16, if I had a dead guy that I would marry, it'd be Frank Sinatra. No matter how much of a dog he was. And if there was a cartoon character that I would date, it would be Batman, because, well, that used to be my favorite stupid cartoon show. I love to travel, and I've always had. And number 18, I love camping, anything outdoors. You know, the fire, the company that you have, whether it's family or friends, and no matter what, I love it. Absolutely do. I wish I could do it more often, and in Michigan, I should be able to. Yeah. Number 19, I actually am a Mary Kay beauty consultant. I love makeup. It's one of the reasons why I did it. And it kind of goes into my field, so it's like really good practice for that. It was just another reason why I did it. And it's done amazing things for me personality-wise, and in my life, and morals and standards and all that stuff. It's actually been very, very therapeutic for me. And number 20, I sing. The last time I sang in front of people was actually last month. Unfortunately, it was for my grandpa's funeral. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I miss you. He'd probably be very proud of me right now because I'm going through the surgery like my dad. And miss him every day, but I sang with my cousin.